Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. As always, I am so excited to have you guys here. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Claire. I'm a naturopathic doctor and I'm super passionate about helping you feel more empowered and educated when it comes to your health. We are doing another What I Eat in a Week. I have been on vacation for the last week, so I had this footage from a while back and I wanted to edit it and get it up for you guys. So I'm actually watching the footage back and I'm so excited to get back into my staple meals and my routine. I am someone who loves vacation, but I'm always excited to come home, just get back into my health routine, eating the food that makes me feel good, moving my body in the way that makes me feel good, all of that kind of stuff. With that being said, let's just jump right into the video. I started off Monday morning by making my favorite egg scramble. It just has mushrooms, peppers, shallots, and I had some leftover sweet potato. And then after breakfast, I made a coffee. I got a new coffee filter that I'm excited about. It doesn't require a little paper filter, which is nice because it really helps to cut down on waste. And I just had that with a little bit of soy milk. And then for dinner, classic Monday dinner, I'm having leftovers from the weekend. Over the weekend, we went to Italy, not Italy, but Italy, like the grocery store. And we got fresh pasta and we made some pesto pasta. So I just warmed that up. I also had some leftover broccoli, so I decided to chuck that in, and I had some chicken as well. It was really a clear out the fridge kind of meal. I just warmed that up. I think I also added a little bit of goat cheese as well. It was just such a delicious dinner.
Some days I can't get out of my bed. Some days I'm waking up on the wrong side of my head, and I got all these eyes on me, staring at me through my screen. Most nights I just can't wait to lie down. So tired from my thoughts that keep on swirling around. Medication used to help me breathe.
And then for breakfast on Tuesday. For breakfast on Tuesday, I brought some carrot caked baked oats with Greek yogurt with me to work. I actually ended up making the oats on Monday, so I will pop some clips of me making them. I will put the full recipe in the description box below because honestly, it's so good. You can kind of switch it out. Sometimes I make them with blueberries instead of carrots. The recipe is just really delicious. It also makes for just a really easy, quick breakfast in the morning, and I like to pair it with Greek yogurt for some protein. I'm also someone who just likes to have the same thing for breakfast every day. I will just eat the same breakfast until I get sick of it. It really helps to make my mornings a lot easier. It cuts down on decision fatigue first thing in the morning. It also takes me about 30 seconds to put together a Tupperware container with some baked oatmeal and Greek yogurt, hemp seeds. So yeah, just a high fiber, high protein, super quick breakfast.
Sometimes I take the long way home to fight these voices in my head that just don't feel like my own. And the music on my radio is the only reason I don't feel alone now. 'Cause all of my thoughts take the air out of me, and I can't disagree with the lies that I think you believe. Tell me, what do you believe?
And then if you guys have been watching my latest videos, you know that this has been my go-to lunch. It's super quick and easy, high protein, high fiber, all of the good things that I love. I just smashed some hard-boiled eggs with some avocado, garlic powder, parsley, salt, pepper, all of those things. I also started adding some sauerkraut just for some extra veggies, some probiotics, all of that good stuff. And I'll just serve that on some greens with some sourdough, and it just makes a super quick and easy lunch.
Wanna go somewhere where I can see the light with my own eyes.
And then for dinner, I decided to roast up some carrots and sweet potatoes. I always use avocado oil when I'm roasting things in the oven. And for the carrots, I just did some parsley, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then for the sweet potatoes, I did some cinnamon and salt, which is my favorite way to have sweet potatoes. And over the weekend, me and my boyfriend made burgers. So I just chopped up one of the leftover burgers that I had, warmed that up. It was a super quick and easy and delicious dinner.
Under the heat, I'm half awake. I've been hung up on yesterdays. Woke up at noon, I'm in a daze. We'll keep on pushing anyways. I don't know where I'm going. 2 days, one big commotion. I'm being carried by the wake. So hold me like an ocean. I need your soothing motion. Please help me take the pain away.
For lunch on Wednesday, I decided to just use up the rest of the sweet potato and carrot and make kind of an omelet. My flipping skills weren't the best and it didn't turn out to be the prettiest omelet, but it was actually really delicious. I topped it off with some avocado. Yeah, just another super quick and filling lunch. Now for dinner, I was kind of trying to clear out the fridge as best as I could. I've also been on a huge miso kick lately, so I wanted to do something with miso, but I had some onion and Brussels sprouts, so I started by chopping those up quite thinly because I wanted them to cook pretty quick. I also had some leftover purple sweet potato and tempeh left over in the fridge, so I chopped the sweet potato pretty finely and crumbled up the tempeh. Oh, I also had some mushrooms, so I chucked those in as well. It was originally going to be kind of like a vegetable tempeh stew, but it turned out to be quite a bit more dry than that. Basically what I did was I cooked everything down for about 15 minutes. While that was cooking, I made a little slurry. I don't know if that's what you would call it, but I mixed some miso paste with some hot water and poured that over my vegetables. I added a little bit more water because, like I said, I originally wanted this to be more of like a stew / soup situation, but it just didn't end up being that. Anyway, I put the lid on and I let that cook for about 30 more minutes. Of course, being me, I also added in a little bit of tahini for some flavor and creaminess. And then I just ended up serving that with some mixed greens, avocado, a little bit more tahini, and it was just, it was an interesting dinner. It wasn't the most amazing thing I've ever made, but it was, it was still pretty good.
Shall I compare to a summer day? She's the sun, she fill out the gray. Quench my thirst, she's my lemonade. The yellow that I couldn't paint. Shall I compare to a summer day? Just like the sun, it will never fade. The cool breeze in the shade, my four leaves to the blade, right to my mistakes.
And then for dinner, I work late on Thursday, so my boyfriend came over and made sweet potatoes and roasted broccoli, and then I came home and I helped him with the salmon. I always make my salmon the same way with just a maple mustard glaze. I had a little piece of chocolate for dessert, and then on Fridays, I am in the clinic full day, so I always pack both my breakfast and my lunch. For breakfast, I just took my normal breakfast, and then for lunch, I just took the leftovers, so sweet potato, broccoli, salmon. I also added some avocado as well. And then I stopped by a coffee shop on the way. I've been really good about bringing my own mug to the coffee shop. And then for dinner, I actually just ended up picking up a few chicken thighs. I seasoned those with my holy trinity, just salt, parsley, and garlic powder. I also added just a little bit of avocado oil. And while that was roasting, I just made a salad. I always make my salad dressing the same way. It's just olive oil, balsamic vinegar, maple syrup, salt, parsley, garlic powder, and I just mix that all up and toss it with my greens. I also finished off the rest of my sweet potatoes as well. Again, just a really quick, easy, simple meal. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of the video. As always, I hope you guys got some meal ideas, some inspiration. As always, I'm here to support you on your health journey. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, I also added some sauerkraut as well. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
She's all I know.